Hi friends and fam. I know I said the next video is going to be a tour of the garden or the kitchen, but it's not. And I have figured out how to put my phone on a phone stand on a regular camera tripod, so it's super janky, but it's working right now. Half my equipment's at my studio. So here we are, and this is the plan for today. I realize that today is Wednesday, which is for now Steve's Friday, which means my cooking duties are over for a couple of days. Yes. So I thought I would cook dinner with you. I forgot what else I was gonna say. Something else. What we are making is not what this was originally intended for. So, you know how I was talking about how we had this really big windstorm? Well, that windstorm did in our barbecue. It is done. It is over by the garbage cans. If anyone knows what to do with a defunct barbecue, let me know. It's just sitting in the side there. I'm not sure. So this was originally supposed to be Steve's delicious, world famous hamburgers. And the only way he'll cook them is on a barbecue. We don't have a barbecue. And so this was the meat that was frozen. And I was trying to think of another thing to do with it. And I was just on a walk with Bailey, who's actually sleeping under the table there. And I was talking to Mom. Hi, Mom. And we came up with a plan. We're gonna do stroganoff. Ooh, stroganoff. So usually I follow the recipe from my BFF Bree. Hi, Bree. Oh, Bree, I got your thing today. Look, everybody. Look what Bree got me. I love socks, and she got me M&M socks on a trip that she took right before the world shut down, and she sent me a super pretty card. Thanks, Bree. Miss you too. So Bree has this awesome, simple, even I can follow it, stroganoff recipe, but I'm missing one ingredient from that, and so I'm just gonna substitute, right? So I don't know how much of this cooking piece I'll show you. I know Bruno, my Finch, decides every time I talk, he has to talk too. So if you hear a beep, 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 that is my zebra finch, Bruno. Anyways, I don't know how much of this video I'll kind of show you what I'm doing because the chopping onions thing, right? We don't want to see the chopping onions. Would you like to see chopping bell peppers? You may see that today. What do we need? What do we need? Let's look in the fridge. Okay, first of all, I have the hamburger all thawed out, so that's over here ready to go by the stove. And, oh snap, I am gonna add more onion because I love me some onions. And I know we have, oh, mushrooms, yeah. We got lots and lots and lots. Oh my gosh, I just love mushrooms. Nom, nom, nom. And what else? I know here we have a pepper. I thought we had a half a pepper somewhere. Look at this one. Look at this pepper. Well, I guess that's the one. Oh wait, there's another. Hold on, I found it. Okay, there's a red one. Okay, here's the thing though, I'm not gonna use all of this pepper. What do you think would be good, better in stroganoff? Well, this one looks like it needs to be eaten first, so we're gonna use that. Let's take the sticker off. So, yeah, the hamburger is raw. Let's washy this off real quick. So how are all of you doing? Choppy chop, big choppy chop. Ah, how are all of you doing? I'm doing pretty good. As you know, I wasn't feeling well last week, but yesterday I went to the doctor to just like recheck from my surgery in January, and everything looks fine. So he said, let's just wait and see how you feel. And if you feel kind of ew still, come back in and we'll do a CT scan. So we'll see. I feel good this week though, which means I'm super kicking ass on getting work done. Yay, I love working. That's part of the reason like doing these videos is going to be good for me, because I don't love domestic stuff really. Just ask my kiddos. I really like working. This domestic stuff's okay. Like I like eating, but not necessarily cooking. So anyway, I did a bunch of work today. I am revamping my business website, and I recorded 4 videos for that, and I've been way too slow, slowly editing them. And I thought I had 2 more left to edit, and I looked and I only have 1 more left to edit. I'm like, yes. So not only did I get my Friday YouTube video done for Silverpaw Studio, can you believe that? It is Wednesday and I have Friday's video done. Oh my gosh. My friend Diana, she always has her videos done a week or 2 in advance. And when I tell her, like, can you believe it? I got it done with a whole day to spare. She's like, oh my God, that would drive me crazy. Right, Diana? And so when I almost finished the whole thing last night, and Steve's like, but it's not Thursday night. Okay, but I got it done, and I set it to premiere because I think it's something people are going to want to know about a lot. So I got that done, which is fantastic. And then I worked on my website videos, and those are coming along great. So who knows, I could have a website by the end of June. Actually, I should. So I just need to let Therese know, my web designer. She's been working on it. And let's see, I've got galleries and stuff ready. I think it's coming along pretty good. And then I processed a couple of client orders. So I sent them off to the lab to be printed, which is really nice. Like the Basset Hound puppy, oh my gosh. I got to photograph this Basset Hound puppy a couple weeks ago. My first one since, kind of the country opening back up. So I was wearing a mask and we're at a park and it was a shortened session, this whole thing. But it was so great. Oh, garlic. Oh, I think we need garlic. I think that would be delicious. I love garlic. I don't think I'm growing any garlic. I think all I've got is onions and chives. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this Basset Hound puppy. Alexa, add garlic to shopping list. It was so adorable, and we got all these great pictures. But here's the thing: he wanted. I had also photographed his pup, who is now since passed away, his last dog, and he was wondering if there's a way I could kind of Photoshop the 2 of them together. And so what I did is what a lot of people will do, they'll kind of ghost out the other one. I knew this before going to the puppy session, so I tried to take a similar angle picture. And we're going to a grassy area like we did before. So I just, I ghosted him. So which means I just made him a little more opaque. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but he loved it. So his passed away dog and his new puppy could sit next to each other, and I like that sentiment for him. Kind of like maybe Jack will pass on his wisdom to the puppy. Yeah, I think that's nice. Yeah. So I did that today too. It's not nearly as windy. I tried to repot this big. Okay, have you ever bought one of those Christmas trees that's was it a Norfolk pine? Mom, what kind of tree is that you just go buy at the grocery store at Christmas time and it's pre-glittered? Yeah, one of those. I bought that kind of as a joke a couple of years ago, and we've kept it. So we put it in a pot inside, and in the summertime we put it outside, but it wasn't doing so good. And finally Steve said, I think it needs to be repotted, which he was right. And so the other day I tried to repot it, but it's not going well. So I don't know if I need a different pot, more soil, dig it deeper. It's very top heavy. I'm not sure. I might give up on this Norfolk pine, honestly. We were gonna repot it and just bring it back in the house, but I'm not real excited about that tree. It's very pokey. I'm not sure. I don't know. What do y'all think? If you're local, if you're in northern Colorado, do you want it? Don't tell Steve I told you that. He doesn't know I was going to try to give it away. Oh, mushrooms. Okay, but here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a pan started to start like sauteing this while I cut the mushrooms. So whilst I do that, let me pause up. Should I pause the video? Yeah, let's pause the video. Pause, 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 pause. Okay, I got some water and I washed a pan and I'm heating up the other pan. My stove is on. We'll talk about that in a minute when we go over there. Here, let me put a couple of these in there and see if it's ready yet. No, it's not ready. Sorry, it's not ready. Okay, what I think I'll do right now though is we'll get some of the other ingredients. So get in there, everybody. We're gonna grab, let's see, some beef bouillon. Well, that's chicken. Maybe chicken will work. Y'all think chicken would work? I can't. Okay, wait, here it is. Yeah, beef bouillon, got it, okay. And the pasta. We have a few different kinds of pasta. I think this one will be good. Yeah. So here's the thing, with Bree's recipe, you don't cook the pasta separate. You cook the pasta in the pan once this is all kind of sauteed and delicious smelling. And then you add some water, and then you put the pasta in, and you let that cook, and then you put the sour cream in. So pretty basic. Oh, but here's the other thing. So Bree says, and I've done this, it's so good, you get a packet of au jus instead of bouillon. And I don't have any, I don't think. Because I only get it right before I'm gonna make it. All right, well, anyway, I think I hear that onion. So let's just throw it in. Should I move you? I don't wanna move you over there because I still have mushrooms to cut up. How are we gonna be in both places at once? I know, maybe I'll move the camera set. Okay, let's pause. Pasta. Okay, I'm back. My camera stands like all the way in the dining room. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna stoop down to talk to you, is go like this. Ready? Now you cooks out there, don't give me no grief for making this knife roll across here. Steve does it all the time. He don't care. Okay. Oh geez. All right, there we go. It's in the pan, don't worry. Now I have to turn it down. Okay, this stove is weird and I'll show you why in a minute. Ooh. Okay, well, it's warm. And I turned it down. So we're just gonna finish with the mushrooms. Oh my gosh, I love mushrooms. So anyway, I've had a pretty good week. Faye and I went for a walk. Steve and I went for a long walk. Well, not a long walk, a walk together last night. And he had Faye's leash and I took the big camera because I said, you know, I haven't had a chance to photograph some of the really common things like the red-winged blackbirds and the yellow-headed blackbirds that are here. And he says, well, you always get a really good view on the other side of the pond when we're on our walk. I said, that's true, but it's too hard to take Faye for a walk, and she's sniffing everything, and then I also have to take this big, huge camera. It just doesn't, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. She'll pull on me right when I'm about to take the picture. And so when he suggested we go for a sunset walk last night, I said, okay, here you go. Here's the leash, unless you want to take the camera. And so I think, I haven't even looked actually, I think I got some okay shots of red wings and yellow-headed blackbirds. I love mushrooms, so we're just going to put it all in here. It's not bad. So, yeah. Took a nice walk last night. Already did a walk tonight, but it's only 1.25 miles to go. What we do is we go all through the neighborhood. You know what? I'll record that sometime, but it'd be 25 minutes. That's too long. We go through the neighborhood one way, which goes down a couple blocks, and then comes back, and then we go around the pond that way, which is just adjacent to a cow field. Ooh, I better start. and then we come back through the neighborhoods. And that's 1.25 miles. So it works out really nicely for Bay. Because sometimes when it gets a little hot, you know, she gets too hot. But we go the right time of day, it's cooler. I tell you though, when we went at 4 o'clock, there was a lot of dogs out. Mom, you were on the phone with me, so yeah, you know, Bay gets a little crazy. She loves social distancing. Yeah, Bailey already loves it. So I'm just putting everything in my daily bob here, you know, compost thing. Bailey already really likes social distancing, so there's that. So when we're out on a walk, she goes cray. All right, let's move over to the stove. What am I going to use this time? How about a mushroom? Ready? Okay. I forgot. Every time I say ready, Bailey gets ready. Ready for what? What are we getting ready for? Okay. You probably can't see this, but this stove is super weird. It has this burner has segments. So you can have just the middle part on or the whole thing on. And then when you click this little button here, it controls whether you have the whole thing or the middle thing. But on this burner, there's a high-low for the little one and a high-low for the middle and the big one. It drives me nuts because I don't know which one to set it to. And then also this burner, I don't care how low I have it, things will want to bubble over. So I was cooking spaghetti the other day and you want to like simmer the sauce for hours and it's like, oh, never mind, I'm just going to burn now. Like, dang it. So I think I need to try a different burner and see if it actually has a low setting. Jeez, right? What do you think? This looks pretty good. Nom, nom, nom. I could just eat it just like that. Maybe I'm a little bit hungry. Perhaps I'm hungry. It could be. It could be. It could be. But I think I'm going to put some more oil in here because we're going to add the mushrooms, I think. Should we add the mushrooms? I don't know. I never know quite like what the good order is. Oh, I should probably just add the meat now. Let's add the meat actually because it's going to take a minute to cook. Sorry if you're a vegetarian or vegan. We do eat, you know, meat. So, yeah. I'd love to get it local maybe, or really we eat mostly chicken. Lots of chicken. This has beef and buffalo. I don't know. Steve's special mix is what this got. This has got Steve's special mix, which I have no idea what it is. It's onions, and I'm not sure what else. Okay. Okay, everybody. That's going to take a couple minutes to cook, so we can either chit-chat here. Babies. The geese baby's so cute. Maybe I'll stalk those a little bit. Come here, babe. Come here. She's like, hell no, I don't like being picked up. Come here, honey. Everybody wants to say hi. Okay, everybody say hi to Bae. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, she loves kisses. Okay, we're going to pause. We're going to pause. Okay, we're ready to put the mushrooms in. So, I think I dropped one. Okay, what I am doing, hold on, bam, bam, run away, mushroom, get back in there. Okay. You gotta do something to make it fun, because otherwise cooking, I don't think so. I stab my food a lot. I think maybe I'm just impatient. I wonder if that's it. Like, I like photography because it's instant gratification. All I need is 1/1000th of a second. I don't have a picture. I used to do a lot more needlepoint and sewing, and I really like that. But I don't know, since I had kids and I no free time and started a business and managed to, did all the things, I don't do as many of those things. And now I'm just so obsessed with my business and my yard and photographing birds, apparently. I didn't know that was a thing that I did until just recently. Do you ever have that, like, there's always been birds around, but how come I didn't really notice them? Until now. Yeah, okay. This is heavy, but I'm going to show you anyway. Are you ready? We'll do the cooking show thing. Ooh, can you smell it? Smell it. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I was talking about how also I have boiled some water in my water kettle thing, which is mostly used for coffee, delicious coffee. Steve has to roast more coffee because we're nearly out of his special roast, and he's going to make a station for roasting coffee somewhere in the house with like a fan and stuff. Picture popping popcorn, but a lot more like smoke. Anyway, so maybe when he does a coffee roasting station, we'll do a whole tour of everything, like how Steve sciences his coffee. He sciences his coffee with like the roaster and a laptop and Excel spreadsheet, and he has certain coffees from certain areas of the world, and then we have a very specific way that we brew it all over there. So I probably will make that because it's delicious, and I know I send some of you some of his coffee for gifts. Yeah. So then you can see all the love and care that goes into it from my Steve with lots of ease. Somebody was teasing me the other day because they didn't know how to spell my name. And they're like, okay, so how do you spell Steve? Just kidding. I said, Steve, lots of E's. All right, now what we're going to do is put some water in here. Oh my gosh. So my water kettle, I don't remember if I'm doing this right. It's another one of those instances where normally I would like super duper follow a recipe, and somehow today I'm not. So we're gonna throw these, I just picked 4, 1 per cup, and then the noodles soak up so much. Plop. So here's hoping those break up. Ooh, what else should we put in here? Ooh, definitely garlic powder. Nom nom nom, garlic powder. Okay, so this is where I need brie. Brie, what else would I put in here? I have all these green things in jars, and I don't know what to use. Okay, pepper, lots and lots of pepper. You know what I kind of default to, and I know I do this, is red pepper flakes. Something spicy. I know. Okay, so the water's already boiling because I put already boiling water in. So I can hope, I should have crunched those up. Okay, so sometimes what I do, here's another good excuse to stab these down. Sometimes I'll just put the boiling water in a little bowl and make sure all of these are disintegrated. Well, here's hoping. Okay, I feel like I should put one more in. Yeah, let's do one more. These are not very healthy. These have so much salt. Oh boy. But I tell you, so I used chicken ones in chicken noodle soup. And one time I didn't think I had any bouillon, but I made the soup anyway. A mistake. There is just something about chicken noodle soup without chicken broth. It's really weird. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just weird. Did I put pepper in already? Probably not enough. Pepper, 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 pepper. I asked Steve, I said, do you like pepper that much? He goes, meh. Okay, I'm the pepper fan. Now we know. Now everybody knows. Okay. I'm using garlic powders because I know the bouillon already has so much salt. Oh, hope that's not too much. But once we put the pasta in, come on. So this is the pasta Steve always gets. I have some on order from the market. So maybe I'll do a little unboxing because this Saturday we get our market box from the FOCO Virtual Farmers Market. How much should we put in? How much, everybody? I know you're just going to say all of it. I don't know why I'm even asking you. That seems like plenty. Okay. Also, it seems that I've turned into a never close the cabinet door person. I think it's because since we've moved and gone into lockdown mode, that it gives me something to do later. If I leave the cabinet open and I come back in later, I have something to do. Yeah, that could be it. I kind of have a feeling this is going to need more liquid, but maybe not. Let's get a lid. Okay, lids, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. All right. Okay. Well, everyone, keep your fingers crossed this is actually going to work. So I'm going to pause you again, and then we'll come back on when the noodles are done, and we'll add the cream that is sour, and we'll be done. This is a very long video. Sorry about that, but I love you. Okay. All right. Bye. Ooh, it's getting there. Alexa, how much time on timer?
You have 7 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 12-minute timer.
Okay, I better give it some more time. Arr. More dishes. Ooh, there's a timer. Alexa, stop. All right, it's been cooking for 15 minutes. Fun fact, we are at a mile above sea level, so things take a little longer to cook. And let's see what I got here. Ooh, what's this? A pot holder from my BFF Bree, who inspired me to learn how to make stroganoff in the first place. Yay. Thanks, Bree. Okay. And see what I mean? Like, this is on 2, and it's boiling like cray. All right. I did add more water and more pepper. Now, we're going to try a noodle and see if they're done. Well, that's a thick noodle. We're not going to judge it based on a thick noodle. Al dente, everybody. Now, remember my disclaimer. This is not a cooking show. This is a talk with Monique whilst she cooks. Yeah. So I'm not going to do the cliche stuff about that cooking shows do. Here's the thing. On cooking shows, if you've made it this far, you're fine with me rambling. Cooking shows at the end, if it's a cooking show, like teaching you how to cook something, it's always delicious. No matter what it is, they're always going to lie to you and say it's scrumptious. If it's a cooking competition, it's always meh, could be better. Right? You know what I mean. Like, everything those people bake is probably delicious on Great British Baking Show. Let's be real. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you how this tastes. I'm sure it's fine. I'm not going for awesome right here. We're going to turn it off. This is what we're looking at, everybody. Are you hungry? Yeah. It's almost 6 o'clock, so Steve should be home soon. And I've got my cream that is sour. And I think, if I remember right, you just pretty much add almost all of it. Or like a cup, you know? So we're going to add, this was half. Half of this was in here. I got the other one out just in case. And stirry, 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 stir. And this is what sucks up all of the, like between the noodles and sour cream, it better be flavorful because that'll suck it all away, you know? Yeah. Oh, I need to turn it back on. It needs to simmer down a little bit more. Simmer down. Get it? Ah. Reminds me of Jerry Seinfeld. When you're a kid, everything sit down. Down, down, down. Sit down. Quiet down. You know? But all kids want to do is up. Anyway. Yep, I think it does need... Oh, I used this one again. I'm gonna rinse it off. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves for just a momento. Okay, we do need a little bit more cream that is sour, and then we're also going to simmer it down a little bit more, and then we'll be done. Okay? Most likely more pepper. Whoosh, I'm making a mess. That's okay. Ah! Okay. Okay, ta-da! The end. I'm going to call it now, everybody. Before Steve gets home, see if I've got any more work left to do, and I can just enjoy this beautiful Colorado June evening. Right, babe? She's like, bring it. She wants me to put this whole bowl down there. Not gonna happen. Okay, great to see you all again. And probably the next video will be a tour of the garden. You should see my cucumbers. They're the teeniest things ever, like this big. Yeah, but my bell peppers are like this big. Yeah, you need to see that. It's so pretty. So maybe some other day in the next week. There is no rhyme or reason to this channel. You're just gonna get whatever. Okay, that's it. It was so fun catching up. And if you want to catch up with me in the comments, you sure can. Okay, friends and fam, love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'll see you later. Bae, are you in the shot? No, almost. Okay, bye.